Hey guys, just got a large package from Shekkin Gears. Making this video just to kind of go over the quality, if it's changed at all, or if you're on the fence about getting a certain camo pattern or a certain product. Hopefully this video will kind of help you make a decision on that, whether you want to go with Shekkin Gears or not. If you're a subscriber, you'll know that I have some of his products already, so this is just going to be my first unboxing and kind of comparison, first impressions on these products, and we'll see if they're better than they were before. So go ahead and open this as best as I can. Very large package. I'll say that I did wait about 2 weeks and 2 days for this package to come, and today is a Sunday, so I did get this on a random day. But they seem to be using different shipping. I'm not sure if they're using those shipping suppliers to kind of offset the tariff prices, but nonetheless, we'll get right into it. Get started with the first one. It's going to be the Ferro Concepts, the water back panel. I'll go ahead and take this out of the bag real quick. Again, I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can, just because this is new to me as well, so I can't really give too much information on it just in the first unboxing. So it'll be just more or less first impressions. So first impressions, it's really nicely built. I do really like this AOR1 fabric. I'll have to compare this to my existing FCPC from Shekkin to see if it is a good match, but this doesn't look as pink as what is the one I have, so I'll have to make a separate video on that. Next pouch, and they're all listed. The names are all put on here, so that's really nice as well. This is going to be the small GP pouch. It's going to be the Ferro style GP pouch here, and it looks like all these pouches are going to have the little Shekkin tag on them. So yeah, it's nicely lined. It does have the bungee system to kind of tighten it in, so that's really good. I wasn't sure if they were going to have that. Next up is going to be, this is a general purpose pouch. This 12 by 5. This is going to be, yeah, this is the new longer style GP pouch. This one doesn't have the bungee on it, which is kind of a letdown, but I did contact him. He said he was going to try to put in the order, but I think it might have been too late by the time I kind of reached out to him. But he said he would send it out separately, so I'll be waiting on that. Next up here, it's going to be just another general purpose pouch. I got 2 of them, so go ahead and move on here. I tried to get this in AOR1, but they were out of stock, so I just went ahead and got the multicam one. This is going to be the back panel with the Tegris material. Take this out here. Again, really nice quality. I really like the attention to detail that's put into the pouches. Even for replicas, you know, you can get some really shitty ones, and they don't cost, you know, as much as Shekkin stuff, because some of his stuff is a little expensive, but you know, you are getting a quality difference even with replica stuff. Next up here, it's going to be a 9022B pouch. It's got the little weird Shekkin thing that he does to imitate what the real pouches would have as labels. This will be going on my belt. I will be posting a video on my belt kit. So, first impressions, again, pretty nice. Next up here, this is going to be a Dangler pouch. This is going to be the larger of the 2. So this is like the full-size Dangler pouch. I will say that I'm not sure if there's a generational difference between his pouches or like a supplier change, but as you can see, the pull tabs are different. The material is a little bit different. This one's a little bit more of a hard material. I don't think Ferro has, you know, different resistance on their little pull tabs, but there is something I did notice because my pouches from him from about a couple years back when I ordered that FCPC do have this kind of coloring instead of this lighter color here. So, next up here, this is in a box. Oh, this is going to be their True North Concept replica holster plate. I think it's supposed to be some kind of carbon fiber-esque material, but you know, I have no idea. It's pretty nice though. It is nice and solid. So I'll go ahead and mount that up and then make a separate video on that, see how I like it. Again, this was a large order, so I think I'm getting halfway there. This is going to be the general purpose utility pouch here, and okay, so this is the Crye style GP. I did get this in AOR1 again. Most of the kit is going to be AOR1. So I did used to have Crye Precision one. I can't say if this is the same size. It seems a little bit bigger, to be honest, but it's been a long time since I had my own, so I'm not sure if it's just me misremembering. It could very well be the same size, but not sure. So I might end up picking up a multicam one from Crye and comparing them to see how they are. It's really interesting that they included this bag too. Usually that's something that people would kind of forego. These usually come inside of the pouch when you buy them from Crye Precision. I have a real one, so I guess I'll compare them at some point. Let's see, next up here, gonna be, okay, this is where the good stuff comes in. This is the Crye Precision style zip-on back panel. This is again an AOR1, and I did also used to have a real one of these, and I will say that this feels exactly the same as the other one did. Button closure is the same. It's even got the imitation Crye Precision label on there for the sizing. This is a size medium. If you're wondering what sizes he's stocking for his zip-on back panels, I'm pretty sure they're all going to be medium size. So yeah, this is really nice. I really like it, and it'll be going on this next packet. I think this is going to be the rest of the order. So I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this out of here. Hopefully I didn't cut into the carrier at all. And there's one more pouch in here. I think that's gonna be all of it for that. No sticker this time. I guess this is not doing the stickers anymore, but I'll do this little pouch before I go on to the largest package here. This is gonna be the replica of the Crye Precision 330D M4 pouch. This does feel like 330D actually, which I was actually kind of surprised because I thought it was going to be a 500 denier construction. Looks, I don't know if it, I'll have to compare it with my Molly Monkey tactical one that I have, because it looks like it does fit 2 magazines. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and check that for you guys. All right, so these are 2 hex bags. They are unloaded as well. So we'll see in real time if these are gonna fit. I'm hoping it does fit too, but kind of doubtful. Maybe. Could just because it's brand new, I need to work it in, but I don't know. It's going in, but don't know if it's me forcing it in. I don't think it should be this difficult. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna fit too, which is kind of a letdown. It was advertised as an M4 pouch. Hopefully he didn't send me like a SR25 pouch. It does say M4 on here, so either way, it's nice for what it is. I'll go ahead and contact him and see if he can't make it right. Usually, if you have any issues and you contact him directly, more than likely he's able to fix it for you. So this last package, also individual. I actually really like how it's all individually wrapped. This is going to be a lot of stuff in here. It's going to be an NCPC. So, harness, 3-band cummerbund. It's going to be part of the cummerbund here. Shoulder pads. Front plate bag. And as you can see, there is a difference in the material here. Camera's picking it up kind of nicely. It doesn't look too bad on camera. In person, it does look a little bit more distinguishable between the two fabrics, but I'm sure once there's use on it and it starts to fade, it shouldn't look too bad either. Here's the rear cummerbund here. This is a size medium. And here are the shoulder pads here. He did mention that he was no longer producing or selling any products with the labeling, with the the manufacturer labeling. So this must be an old set that he found for me, because it does say Crye Precision on this. And let's see if I can, yeah, and then these say Shekkin, so it could be a mismatch of generational kind of pieces for this carrier. I forget where you would find more of the Crye Precision kind of logos, but I'll get a look for it and I'll make a post about it or something. So there's one last thing in the bag, and it's going to be the cables here. These are going to be for the quick doffing for the CPC. I used to have a Crye Precision CPC, and just kind of going off of this, the harness seems maybe a little bit thinner, perhaps. It could just be because this is, brand new and the way that it's made. It's just as rigid though as my CPC, and everything else seems really nice. On first glance, the stitching looks really good. Presentation is really good. Proportions seem fine. I will have another CPC that I actually found, a Samapo gear CPC that I did find. So that should be coming in the next couple of weeks. So if I'm able to, I'll go ahead and post that. Yeah, there's no Crye Precision buckles on these. Not a big issue. So I will compare the Samapo one with this one once I get that in. The Samapo one will be using real Crye Precision, or excuse me, real AOR1. So it'll be kind of a nice little video to give you options, just because the Samapo ones are kind of unobtainium at this point. They're really hard to find. And if you do find one, they're probably worth way more than they should be. While I have you here, I'm going to see if these zip-on panels will work on here. So it should be a medium zip-on panel, should be a medium carrier, so it shouldn't look too weird. And yep, it does zip on perfectly here. I'm not gonna you know, put the tabs in just for the sake of the video. I don't want to make this too long, but let's see here. Well, it hangs up a little bit, which is normal. That does have the Velcro here that holds in the bottom part of the back part of this pouch, which will hold bolt cutters or whatever you want to put in there. So yeah. So thanks for watching the video. I'll make another video soon, just kind of going over my plate carrier setup, because now that I do have these pouches, I do kind of want to set up a little bit differently, do a refresh video. I know the last one I made was a couple years back, so look forward to that. And if you're not already, please subscribe. And lastly, God bless.